Alright, it's way too late.
It's way too late, okay.
It's way too late tonight.
It's way too late tonight at Algonquin College. It's
Way
so
too
late,
damn
we've
late.
actually changed
Let's turn off the
background.
lights, except for... What? The background?
Yeah, we
Oh,
usually...
where we record has changed. That's what... I was thinking like the background. So, anyways, we haven't recorded for a few weeks, just because Thursdays I would suddenly have to work or whatever, and so let's go back 3 weeks, I guess. And,
Wild Gunman first.
Well, Wild Gunman's this week. Let's Game Ottawa number 14.
So what was the first thing this week then?
The first game we played, what was it?
It was Wild Gunman.
It was Wild
It
Gunman,
was this
yeah.
week. Like it was for this week, and then
We're in this week and we're doing it this week, which is good. And
okay, let's just go in the order that we played because it's less.
Otherwise, yeah.
So Wild Gunman, it was really easy once you got your aim properly, but because of the way we played it, it was so hard to get your aim.
Yeah, and it was super sensitive when you used the cursor and everything. So
you had to be really precise.
You had like 200,000 points or something.
Yeah, I 30 kills and I would have kept going had I not been born. It's like, okay, next game.
I just like the first time the guy walked up and my cursor was right there and I just, instead of shooting someone's belt or something, like just right in the natters.
Yeah.
As awkward as that is to say.
Dead.
It's like, right where it hurts.
Right where it hurts, buddy.
Yeah, so, yeah. But you liked that game? And what did you think of it compared to like Duck Hunt?
Duck Hunt...
Or Hogan's Alley, which is sort of like the same sort of decade-ish.
I think Duck Hunt is the more definitive shooter game.
Yeah.
Because it's more about precision shooting instead of time shooting.
People's crotches.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about next game or?
I liked it. I don't know if I ever played it before, but yeah, Duck Hunt. I'm biased towards that. That was the first game I ever played like
Fun
that.
fact: Gunman was also the down special for Duck Hunt.
Yeah, and what I think is really fun and to know is they originally only wanted to have Duck Hunt as part of the Nintendo pack, and they didn't want to add Mario Brothers originally. So I mean, wow, things probably would have been way different
had they not included Mario Brothers.
Yeah, and Duck Hunt, I think, if I remember correctly, started as like one of those paper games, kind of like the original Wild Gunman. And then the NES version and arcade version that we know of, it was made later. So, anyways, so what was the second game? We played Yoshi's Story. That
had an annoying soundtrack.
Yes. It's like they went outside one night and they recorded a bunch of cats, and they're like, in their drunkenness, they're like, hey, this is a soundtrack for the new Yoshi game.
Yeah.
I wonder how they just got those sounds. Like, they came up with that idea. Like, was it actually cats outside one day? Like, their Japanese, condo?
Yeah, it's a really cutesy game, and it tastes like diabetes.
So saccharine.
Saccharine. Yeah, although this is where a lot of Yoshi's moves come from. Except the egg roll.
Egg roll.
Yeah, when he rolls up into an egg and rolls to his death. Like
and he has all those grunting. Like, I remember when I first heard that grunt. Like,
yeah. Well, Yoshi does
I wonder how they got
eggs.
those sound effects. Like,
they definitely recorded cats going to the bathroom.
If you do that,
or
it's
cats
really
looking
bad for you, by the way. So
or cats looking at cat girls.
Yeah. People dying in the washroom at Nintendo help make the sound effects.
Write a creepypasta about that right now.
Anyways.
The only thing is that
but what did you think the actual game? Like, you can't, do not pass go.
Unless you collect all the fruits.
All the fruits.
That's what I was going to say. Once I discovered that, it's like, okay. Because you have to, like, run around the level.
Not just, it's cute. You have to play the game the way Nintendo wants. And I think that's why people didn't like it. Like, some people liked it, it's like, whatever. But being forced to play that game, it's like you can't see the next stage.
Unless...
I think they should have just let, you want to get 2 watermelons, great. If you want to get everything, great.
Yeah, it's like...
It's too strict.
Yeah, like
Especially for kids.
I actually thought I was going to enter the goal, and then I realized, wait, that guy with a 1 on his belly seems awfully familiar. Shit!
Have I seen that number before?
Yeah.
No.
So we just threw out that game, and then we continued to play Phalanx.
That was level 1 still, I think?
That was just one level.
I forgot how long those stages are.
It was so long, you actually thought it was like the next section of the game.
The new Yoshi.
Yeah.
Alright, and
then we played that
game that was, I think, 3 weeks ago, because Wild Gunman, and then last week was Yoshi's Story.
And now,
and
3 weeks ago was
Phalanx, which is a shooter.
That
with
has
a man
the
and a banjo on the front. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's one of those shooter games that are pretty addictive, and you shoot down planes and all that.
Yeah, there's not like crazy explosions like the boss battles.
And it's not known for being super hard. It's one of those forgettable gems.
I think it's more. I don't even know if it's the difficulty that people like or the fact like it's got the music. Music's really upbeat. I find like it's not flashy, but it's up deep. And I guess that's what attracts people to it. And I think it came out at the start of the Super Nintendo. Oh my gosh, you can tell
it
that we're putting this late.
It's
Super
late.
If you want to hear something funny, I was talking to my dad about moving GameCubes, and my dad's like, "The Nintendo 3s, do you need to get the Nintendo 3s?" I'm like, what? Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and he was right. Oh no, N64 and then GameCube. So he was wrong, sorry. I stand corrected, Nintendo 3s aren't the GameCubes. That makes sense. But that is revealing that the Nintendo GameCube was the 4th.
Yeah.
Yes. So I don't know if they thought that was an in-joke. But yeah, I thought it was hilarious. My dad's like the Nintendo 3s. I mean, somehow my dad managed to find a worse name than the Nintendo Wii U.
Or Dolphin.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, anyways. Today's like weird.
It's been one of those days, guys. If I was an alcoholic, you would definitely see I'm drunk. But I'm not an alcoholic, guys. I'm a funaholic.
Nintendo 3s.
Nintendo.
Anyways,
you want to end it on that?
Which game did you enjoy the most?
Right. Wild Gunman.
The retro.
Yeah. No, it's
like 30, 50.
It's mainly because no, not Wild Gunman. Wild Gunman is like
35, 40 years old.
Bang. No, it has to be Phalanx.
He drops his pants.
It's like meanwhile with Wild Gunman, it's like.
I think Yoshi's Story, if you're drunk, is kind of funny, but I remember first listening to that game when it came out in '98, and I was right. That's when it came out.
Honey. Like a lot of games are
music. Like the first time you hear that.
A lot of games are better if you're drunk.
What's wrong with Nintendo?
Yeah, a lot of games are better if you play it drunk.
Nintendo's never had music that's like
drunk Bloodborne, drunk Dragon Ball
Xenoverse. Babies getting beaten to death.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I don't even know where I'm going with this at this point. This is how late it is. It's like 11:15 at night. We're trying to record this and
get it out of the way before the battery runs out.
I don't know if it makes us funnier or it's just weirder. I do think it's weirder.
How about both? Let's agree
without
with both.
Alcohol.
This is like Rocky Horror levels of what the hell.
Yes, the Halloween edition. That's what we should call it. The Halloween threesome.
Yeah.
3 games.
No, the Halloween Nintendo threesome.
Nintendo 3s.